What's going on? It's your boy Butter Beats, one member of the Dolla Bill Kidz camp. I grew up on the east side of Spanish Harlem, El Barrio, you already know, 110th Street between 1st and 2nd. Then I moved downtown, the Washington Projects. My grandmother and my father's side was from Carver Projects. So you know, I'm good around the whole east side, you know what I'm saying? Family everywhere. Word. I grew up listening to producers like Just Blaze, Neptunes, Buck Wild, the hard-hitting producers, Dr. Dre, producers that had thick snares, thick kicks, you know what I'm saying? Good definition and good structured beats. And most importantly, the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all, to me, music is all about a vibe. When you hear that vibe, it's like, it gives you a certain feeling, you know what I'm saying? And that's basically what I base my whole sound off of. Is the vibe. I guess that's why it's so diverse, because I'm basically going off of a vibe. I go through samples, and once I hear like a certain guitar, certain strings to give me a certain vibe, put me in a certain place, I just start cooking it up. I started off DJing, then after DJing I got into the rapping, then after rapping that's when I got into the beats. And then from there it was history. I just fell in love, you know what I'm saying, with making beats. Now I can't go a day without making beats, you know what I'm saying? I love making beats. My tool of choice for producing is the MPC. I love the MPC. I tried a couple machines, you know what I'm saying? A couple sound modules, the Roland 5080. I tried the Phantom keyboard, the Motif, you know what I'm saying? I tried multiple different drum machines, Dr. Rhythms and all that, you know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing to me like the MPC. The sequence is just perfect, superb, it catches everything crispy on point, you know what I mean? So I will refer that machine to anybody, any young producers coming up, you know what I'm saying? Now they got the renaissance, so you can actually use the program, you know what I'm saying, with the MPC. And it lets you manipulate your MIDI notes. It lets you do a lot of things that you couldn't do with the old machine. You probably could have done it, but you had to go through a lot more stuff. You know what I'm saying? Pressing them buttons on that MPC 2000. And you locking in for like 18 hours, and then your fingers be over. Fingers be aching. You know what I'm saying? But MPC is my tool of choice. That's actually what I make the record. The Meek Mill record, Blue Notes on, you know what I'm saying? So I refer that to anybody coming up. Some of the artists I worked with is Neo. I did my biggest record was She Got Her Own with Neo, Jamie Foxx and Fabulous. I've worked with Cameron, Vado. I've worked with Meek Mills. Rest in peace to my boy Chinch Drugs. Talented brother, you know what I'm saying? Stay on the lookout for my drum kit. Blue Notes. It's gonna be sold exclusively on the Break It Down site. My boy Cruz, shout out to Cruz, you know what I'm saying? Played a big part of me getting placed on DC4, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. So now I'm about to show y'all how I cooked up the Meek Mill record Blue Notes off that DC4. Make sure you go cop that, it's out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Hottest joint in the streets right now, making noise. I'm about to give y'all some insight on how I put that record together, how I sequenced it, you know, drum pattern I used, and how I work my samples and how I just basically pieced it all up. So, keep watching. I remember I told you all about a vibe, so we talking Meek Mill, you know what I mean? So every time I cook up for Meek Mill, it's like I put myself in a vibe where, like a street vibe, you know what I'm saying? So once I hear certain sounds, it just goes perfect with the whole scenario. I came across this joint by Snowy White. And I think it was like 4:30 or something, 4:30 in the morning. As soon as you hear the guitars, it's already like a vibe, you know what I mean? And this was actually slower, I sped it up, you know what I'm saying? That shit wavy, my nigga. I heard that, it was over.
This is my blues. back down on my own again.
I'm saying, talking like how he back down on his own type shit. So it was just matched the whole vibe with me.
This is the blues I'm playing. Yes, it's a final thing.
Then that texture of voice, it's crazy too.
When the night is cold and lonely.
Shout to Snowy White, word. Alright, so I heard that. Laid it down on my pads. You know what I'm saying? I got about 6 chops. You know what I'm saying? About 6 chops.
This is my blues. And 'cause I'm back down on my own again. This is the blues I'm playing.